Yo, here, Juice. What's up, man?
Hey man, how's it going? I just gotta mute the stream.
Hey, you're good, man. You're good. But yo, I think like I saw your stuff, dude, and I think you kind of got it mixed up with the situation, what's going on, as far as my artwork and that whole situation goes, dude.
Mm.
Like what it is like the reason why I know about being stolen from, because like I was explaining to Crypt a little bit ago, one of my now ex best friends, Eric, who not only like I said, he's not only the dude that stole my girlfriend from me back in high school and shit, but he's actually well known for doing some shady stuff, and I had actually caught him in the process of stealing one of my art pieces that I was working on, and when I caught him, he actually fucking ran. Like he got scared when I caught him. Because this is what happened. This is how initially me and him got to not being friends and how I caught him. What he did was he was actually doing a lot of edit type shit. And like, he was pretty good at it. Like he had his own thing going and shit. And I was sitting down talking to him and whatnot. He was in his bedroom and whatnot, like usual. Me and him were sitting down talking. And I noticed he was like, yo, like, let me, set you down for a minute, blah, blah, blah. I got something I got to do. And I was like, all right, cool. You do your thing, whatever. It's all good. Take your time. He comes back, and we're over there by his computer and shit. And like, I noticed that he had one of my images up. At that time, I was thinking, yo, like, are you buying one of my art pieces or whatever off my shop that I had up at the time? And so I was like, yo, like, are you buying one of my art pieces? He was like, oh yeah, I'm getting ready to buy it right now. I was like, all right, cool, that's cool. But then like, and I knew he wasn't though, because he had it up in Photoshop. And I let him, do that for a while. He's kind of like, yeah, like, whatever. Kind of, letting him play it on.
Mm.
And I was like, I finally got to the point to where I was like, all right. I was like, yo, like, let me ask you something, dude. He was like, yeah, sure, what's up? I was like, dude, if you're buying one of my art pieces, then why is that art piece that I just put up in the shop, why is that in your Photoshop? Like, why the fuck do you have that up? And it literally took him, like, literally almost 2 to 3 minutes to try to come up with an answer. So that's how I know about being stolen from, because not only have I had that done to me, I've had friends that have had it. There's actually a YouTuber, which I mentioned a while back, actually, literally the other day, that had somebody that had stolen over 150 different artists'
Mm.
artwork from DeviantArt. And this has been going on for a while, dude. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm sitting here telling people, like, yo, like, you got it mixed up. Like, I'm not a thief. All the artwork that I do digitally and shit is my own work. Like, all the pieces that I put up in my shop are my own.
Because people are saying, like in the comment section of your videos, that like they were saying it didn't really make sense. It looked like you had just latched on to this deviant art thief and then said, "Oh well, hey, I've got this artwork,"
No, 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 no,
and they're
no.
stealing it as well.
That's not the
And
case
then,
at all.
well, the second point is like you've tried to run these streams, but they keep cutting out after 2 minutes or
Well,
whatever. I think
the reason,
everyone just wants to see.
matter of fact, Crypt K can even tell you the reason for that is because guys like Tyler and Y, and even that Customs Juggalo dude. Well, it doesn't go by Customs Juggalo anymore. It goes by, what is it that he goes by, Crypt?
Just custom, I think. Just custom.
Well, yeah, like what they'll do is every time I go live, because he's a part of the Customs is a part of this group called IP2.
Mm.
And because I pissed them off so badly, what they'll do is they'll DDoS me, and they will literally cut my internet halfway through the stream or even a couple minutes into the stream because they want to fuck with me. And Crypt he's witnessed this firsthand. He's seen
Oh
this.
yeah, this happens quite often, and like it's already been admitted and shit. Like I know, like Custom even has said he's a hacker. Pretty well, I don't know if he said he's a hacker, but
He may
all
as hell,
signs point to him
like,
being one.
Yeah,
right,
so,
like,
I mean that's all pretty gay. The second point is that you're showing this artwork that's just on your mobile phone, and you're just holding it up. It's not
Well,
really
yeah,
proof that you made it. Can't you bring up the
why?
software? And
Well, here's the reason, dude. Like, as a matter of fact, I actually have the software that I use up right now, which is Credo, which is actually a PC-driven thing. I'm using my Chromebook right now for this stream, but I actually have an art piece up right here, which I'm currently working on right there, as you can see. I'm currently working on.
I think your
not
thumb's in the
really.
way,
It's
bro.
just a bunch of orange. Yeah. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
thing. You keep firing up these streams, like you did the creepy photo one, and then that you just cut off early. And
Right, and like
you
I
need
said,
to show,
it's
I think at this point you just need to show that here I've definitely made this. This is and
right,
prove it,
exactly, and that's
and
what
show
I've
the
been.
edits and the layers and
Right,
everything like
exactly,
that.
and that's what I've been trying to do.
Don't ignore the phone when I call.
Sorry,
Tone it down right now.
sorry,
You just woke us up.
sorry. Oops. But like what it
I'm
is,
so happy.
it's all good though. But I mean, what it is, like I said, is these people keep cutting off my live stream because they have some sort of issue with me when I don't have any issue with them. And I'm just like, why cut off my live stream? Like, what's the point when you know I'm just gonna keep on coming back and coming back? And they do this to troll me. And they've been doing
Yeah,
this.
I get that. Yeah, like, could you do it in a video instead of a stream? Because then they couldn't cut. I think that's the best way, is just to be like,
Yeah, I know,
okay,
that's
here's the
what I was
artwork, here's the
right,
layers. You know, like in your digital art, you've got all your layers and all your sketches.
right,
underneath
exactly, and
everything,
that's
show
why.
that.
Right, and that's why come Sunday, what I'm gonna do is as soon as I get a new pen for my digital art tablet, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit down, have the camera facing it, showing how I take my photography work, and I turn it into these really good pieces that people genuinely enjoy and whatnot. So
Yeah.
I definitely will be doing that. I've actually got a separate camera that I will be using for that. Well, it's not really it is a camera. It's like a USB camera thing. I'll be plugging that in or having the. I'll figure something out to have it working. But I have actually thought about doing that. I actually will be doing that on Sunday. So as soon as I get a new pen for my thing, because my current pen went out for like no reason, I'm like, fuck. So now I'm having to do everything by mouse, which is 110 times harder, which sucks, but I'm making it work for the time being.
Yeah, and so the other thing was on your Beat Pack store and your old merch, not the new merch. You had the DWB logo, and then the background image, and that was definitely
that
off
image.
DeviantArt.
I will admit that image is one that I did find on Google, but like I told Crip, and like he even agreed, like, do you know how many people use free images or just straight up images off of Google?
Yeah,
it's not an uncommon
and I
thing.
understand doing that, because I think a lot of people just do that. They'll go get an image and reuse it and cut it up and stuff. But reselling it as your own merch is sort of where you're crossing the line, I think.
But that's the thing, though. I wasn't. But here's the thing, though, dude. I wasn't trying to sell that image. I was merely using it as a background.
Well, you used it on the you used it as the background on the Beat Pack page, but then on your actual merch page, you had face masks with I think it was like Charlie Sheen's face, and it was a face mask with the DWB logo and that background. Can I share images somehow on this thing, or is there a way?
Yeah, like I definitely want to see what you're talking about, because like I'm totally lost. Like I know who
Charlie Sheen as the face mask.
Yeah, something like that. Here, I'll try and find it. I think I can share my screen or something, and then that should do it.
Sure. It might even be a fake one of his, as there has been a lot of fake ones being made, trying to piss him off, trying to troll him, saying like, "We're taking your company, Cyraxx." Like, there's been a lot of trolls doing that with him lately, so it could just be that.
It probably is, more than likely.
But I don't know. I'm not like in Cyraxx's shoes. I don't know. So.
I'll see if I can.
Like I am 110% lost. Like what the fuck?
All right, so there's the image. So I'll bring it up on here, and then if I go share screen, will that work? Share screen with two monitors. Yeah, righto. Share screen. Oh, just wait. I'll chuck it on. If I chuck it over here, and then go screen two.
Because Cribs can even tell you for himself. He'll be able to identify whether it's mine or not. Let's see.
Yeah. So, and then if
Hold on,
I zoom in here,
right,
so you can see how that image is off DeviantArt.
Dude, that
the
is
bottom right.
freaking-
The bottom
Dude, that
right
is
is your
freaking
Beatport
fuck.
back page, and then on the
That's
top left.
not my page, bro.
So you're saying,
all right, dude. All right, so that was one of the many things you could choose as like the face. You have like different ones that you can put up as like the look. Like you can have like the main face.
And Charlie Sheen is one of them.
Charlie Sheen is actually one of them.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was pretty funny.
Right. So what that is that's actually a display that they use.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a mannequin, but for a shop.
Well, okay. Charlie Sheen's besides the point. I just thought that part was funny, but it's the fact that you're using this image off DeviantArt, and then that DWB logo isn't yours as well.
Actually, listen. I did not get that off of DeviantArt. I actually found that on Google.
Oh, well, Google or DeviantArt. Here it is on DeviantArt. Here, it's by Lambo City.
Yeah, see, I found that on Google. I had no idea that was even on DeviantArt. Honestly, I had no fucking clue.
Yeah,
like at all. But
and
like, point being, like the whole Charlie Sheen shit. Like, is that what they're really going after? Like, what?
Well, no. They're not going after the Charlie Sheen thing. The criticism is that you fit, and then this. I think this is Skullkid who sent that message over to the actual person. And then the DWB logo has been found as well. The criticism is that you're not just grabbing people's art, is that then you're putting it up on a merch store and selling other people's art.
But as I said, can they really fault me though for finding an image off of Google that I did not know was a part of DeviantArt? You can't fault me for that, guys. Like, if you're gonna fault me for anything, fault me for the shit that I did before 6 months ago. Like, fault me for that shit.
I just think, like, yeah, like, you got to be careful if you're selling. I mean, you could go on Fiverr and get your own logos, you know. I mean, you've got your own Cyraxx logos now and stuff. Like, you get that made and go that way. I just think that, you know, as soon as you start selling it, other people's artwork, it's just not a good idea.
Right, and as I said, and to that person, you know, and I'm saying this now because I did not know. I do apologize for taking that image. I did not know that was a part of DeviantArt, and I do apologize for that 100%. Had I known it was part of DeviantArt, I wouldn't have taken it. Like, had I known that, I would not have taken it if I had known that it was part of DeviantArt. So I honestly did not know. So for all y'all that are sitting there faulting me for that, you just need to quit because I honestly didn't know. Because when I find an image on Google, I don't pay attention to like what the link is or anything like that. Like, nobody really pays attention to that, and I don't normally do that either. But now that I know, I'm definitely gonna be starting to pay more attention. Because as I said, I didn't know that it was part of that. Like, how was I supposed to know? You see an image on Google, you type in a fucking anime character with a car, that kind of shit's gonna come up.
Well, I just wouldn't be selling it as merch. I wouldn't be
right. And like I said, you know, and to that person,
I think that's where you've crossed the line, sort of.
Right.
When I go on Fiverr, like you know, you've got to pay. Even when you grab artwork off someone and you get someone to do artwork for you that you then turn into merch, you got to make sure that you have a commercial license and to be able to do that.
Right. Like I said, you know, I did that not knowing that it was from DeviantArt. Like I said, I had no clue. And I get where I crossed the line, and I see where some people might be coming from with that. But at the same time, you got to look at the fact that I honestly didn't know that was on DeviantArt because I did not pay attention. Granted, yeah, it is my fault that I didn't pay attention, but also at the same time, though, do you know how many people on a daily basis use images off of Google for their own stuff? Literally thousands upon thousands.
All right.
Like
So
it's a proven fact too. Like you can look it up. There are hundreds of thousands of people that use images off of Google, and they do not pay attention to links. No, nowadays nobody really does, and that's kind of where I was at. And to that person, I do apologize for that. As I said, had I known that it was from DeviantArt, I wouldn't have used it. And to that artist, I do apologize.
all right. So are you able to bring up my screen again, just so you can explain this other one, because I sort of missed what you were saying. So it's this picture here that has.
Well, that is
someone else's
actually
name
that
on
was
it.
me. I sent
That's
that
a DW
to.
thing as well.
I actually sent that to my friend Mike. Actually, my Crip's friend Michael. I sent that to him to kind of show him one of my pieces I had been working on. Wait, what the fuck?
I'm just showing, like, that's what you said in your video. You said my style is different and unique.
Yeah,
So
which it is.
made
Like
this
if
little
you take a
meme.
look at the stuff that I do, it's way different than most.
Right. Because it does look like this skyline painting lesson. And then on your merch store, you've got a different picture. So you've actually made two of these skyline type pictures.
Wait, what? That one over there with the rainbow, I don't really recognize that one.
Oh, the one on the right is just some night skyline painting lesson that someone found. So you can run this lesson and learn how to paint the skyline.
See,
and then your skyline
I
looks very
didn't.
familiar, and you've got two different ones. Like you've got this one that you showed on stream.
All right, I'll be
and then
straight
you've
up
got
honest,
another one.
dude. I'll be straight up honest, dude. Like I will bring a matter of fact, I will actually pull up the image if I can on my shit. Hopefully, I still saved it. Let's see, where's that? Okay, so I don't have it saved there. So let me pull it up off of my messenger, and I'll actually show you the image from the message that me and Crypt. I know you've seen this one. You and our friend Michael seen it. But
Okay.
this right here is the original image. Hold on. This right here is the original image. Right here. This is actual one. This is in a message I sent to mine and Crip's friend Michael. And I also have a few others, like that one right there that I sent him. Oh, it's the wrong way. That one. Dude, what is with my phone today?
That one I seen him make.
Yeah, that's like one of the first ones he saw me make. And then you also watched me do this one right here as well.
Yeah, I don't remember that one too well, but I remember the other one really well, though.
And so you're 100% saying that you definitely made those pictures. 100%.
Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, here's my latest one that I just posted up on my Rajon shop, which I have as a print, which I'll probably end up turning into a hoodie. Like, as you can see, all original work.
And when did you make that?
Literally within the last 2 to 3 days.
Right. And so it should be pretty easy for you to then just quickly make a video and show that the process of you making that.
Yeah, it's
like
not
just be
that
like,
hard
here's
at
the
all.
edit, here's the sketch behind it. I can even take, layers away, totally 100% provable.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not that hard for me to do at all. Like, it's super easy. I've been, like I said, I grew up doing artwork literally my entire life. So, like, for me, it's like I basically took what I learned as a kid and growing up through school, through art classes. I basically took what I learned and was able to then transfer that skill into doing the art pieces that I do now, and basically found a style that I'm not only good with, but people actually enjoy. So, like,
dude, I mean, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I mean, if you're saying it's 100% yours, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I think.
Like I said, I would be willing to place one. Dude, I will literally, as soon as, matter of fact, on Sunday, well, tomorrow now, as soon as I'm able to get the pen, whenever it comes in, I don't know if it'll be here tomorrow or Monday, because of how the fucking mail works, plus everything going on and whatnot with the pandemic. But as soon as I get the freaking pen up and shit. Like once I get that up and running, I will literally sit down and I will do a live video of me doing an art piece. I have zero issue with that at all.
Well, I mean, that's all well and good, but I think the ones that you've just shown, like, people want to see the proof that you actually created it, and just showing the final product is, it's just like, okay, well, I could pull a picture up on my phone, and I could pull a Rembrandt up on my phone and say, look at my artwork that I made. Trust me, I made it.
Right, and I see where it comes. Matter of fact, I actually have the original files right here on hand. I actually have the original final products on freaking hand. Let's see if I can pull it.
Just put them up, man. Like that'd be the way to get this out of the way. Is just throw that up and it's done, man. I'll take down that video if you can prove it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Hold on, let me pull this one up. Like literally, like literally right. Actually, but yeah, I got an idea. Hold up.
So, Crit K, did Skullkid want an interview with you? Is that what happened? I just didn't know.
I think it was Tejas that commented on my thing. It was on my song called K Bitch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was probably seeing if that was probably me. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember. Okay, so I can explain all that because you guys seem to be getting confused. So I'm Ear Juice. I run my own channel on the Ear Juice channel, right? But then we have a streaming channel. That's called Hejas just because we had Hef, Stretch, and Ear Juice as the host. And then Skull Juice is Skullkid and myself. We run a music and art show sort of thing. So that's why it gets a bit confusing. So
okay.
The Hejas did his stream cut out or
it might have, yeah. Oh no, he's back.
I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing to fucking run properly. Being a dick.
Yeah, righto.
Sorry, go on.
So the Hejas isn't a person; it's just a channel that runs the Hejas stream and the Skull Juice stream, which is Skullkid and myself.
Okay.
Yeah, Skullkid has also been doing streams about you guys on his own channel as well.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So we've also criticized you about music as well. Have you seen those criticisms?
I've seen a few of them. Let's see if I can figure this out. All right, here we go.
Well, let's show the artwork. Let's see the artwork, and then I want to talk to you about music stuff as well, though, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sweet. All right, so there's the artwork. So
now, if you guys
how can you prove?
Now, if you don't know the name of the program, no, this is not Photoshop. It's actually, you cannot do any kind of Photoshop on here. It's called Krita. It's actually for PC, which is free to download. It's literally a program made for artists.
Oh, Kate Winslet, how's it doing? I know who you are.
Now that I'll actually show you. As you can see, it's right here. Zoom in right there. Come on. As you can see.
So can you go back to, because, let's once and for all get this out of the way. Can you go back to the artwork? Yeah, like that. And now can you, show the different layers to the artwork or show any edits? Is there any
Unfortunately, I'm not able to because, once you're done with it, you're done with it. It won't let you, unlayer it for whatever reason.
So over to the right, how many layers does that picture have?
Literally none. It's literally just all one layer.
Right. But then it could just mean that you've just added that whole picture to that software.
This is what I do is I'll actually explain the process. What I'll do is, matter of fact, I'll actually show a little bit of what I do. I'll actually start off with an image of mine that I started off with. Dude, where'd it go? Where did it go? Fuck. Oh, wait.
Hey, Cyraxx, can I just ask you a lore question? What is that in those bottles that you drink?
Oh, that's iced coffee,
muddy
dude.
water.
Yeah, no, a lot of people think that it's something else, but it's actually freaking iced coffee.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, dude, what is that? What is that? I'm like, bro, it's fucking iced coffee.
All right. So you make it
Oh.
yourself, do you? You make your own
Absolutely.
iced coffee brews.
Matter of fact, here's actually an example of a piece that I'm working on. I'll actually show you guys a bit of the process. And keep in mind, this is a photo that I did take with my camera, which unfortunately I don't fucking. Well, I have the SD card, but it's not fucking working right now. But like, let's. Now we go up here. Make sure you guys can actually see part of the process here. Alright, so you see where that black spot is right there?
Yeah. All right.
Now we point that out. We grab a bit of black, because the black on this photo is like so fucking terrible. I don't know why. No, I don't know
Cyraxx,
that.
it's Generations Bob Ross.
Do what?
Oh, I'm just reading out chat.
Oh,
I recognize the chin hair. That's Heather.
actually, no, that's Heather over there.
Oh, here's the other one then.
That was her friend that used to live with us, Michael.
Right.
That was that gay dude that you seen living with us for a while. That one that would always get like super pissed for like no reason. Paint that in just to be funny. But like, this is like literally just all part of the matter of fact. Let me stick it out of the way. Set this. Actually, no, let's get
just give it
smart
an
with this
OT.
shit. It's really kind of weird. I'm trying to go and do it like a body cam almost. Oh, bless it. Hold on. I know it's kind of weird, but it's gonna have to work. You guys can still see everything, right?
Yeah.
Says that I'm needing to work on this piece anyway, so. And then my doing is take a shot ahead. I just kind of like saw this photo that I took, and I was like, bro, like, I want to challenge. Like, literally, this is what I fucking do. I legit take my freaking photos and I turn them into freaking art pieces when my freaking brushes are being a dick.
And so, Crypt K, you're saying that you've actually seen him working on those pictures that he's shown us.
Just the one. There was the one, that white face one with the black eyes and the tongue sticking out. Just that one.
Flesh and Blood, I think it's called, yeah. And so what did you see exactly? You didn't see a final image.
I saw him preparing the eyes and the face. Like, I saw him like layering it, right? Like, kind of what you were saying. Like, I don't really know much about art, so like bear with me here. So from what I saw, it was he was layering, like he layered a kind of a gray face at first or whatever, gray back, and then kind of started from there, and then he put the black in for the eyes, and then the rest kind of went on from there. I more saw the finished product afterwards, and then yeah.
Well, like you said, you did see like doing part of it and shit, so you know.
I'm just bad at describing shit, and I'm not good with art.
Like I said, dude, if you freaking practice at it, you'll actually get good.
Pardon?
I said, like I told you, dude, if you actually practice at it, you'll actually get good.
Something about getting good, I think.
Yeah, that's all I hear. I'm sorry, bro. You're I think you're really close to your mic.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Nope, still very
Hold on.
I don't know how to phrase this word right now. Fuzzy.
All right, how about now?
Oh,
Yeah,
there we
it's
go.
much
That's
better.
better.
That's
All right,
much
here.
better.
What I'll do is I'll make it easier for you so you guys can watch the whole process, hopefully. Let me see what I can do here. Hold on. Wait, that goes to... Is this... Alright, so hold on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do something here. I'm actually going to hook up both my mic and my camera. Make it... Ow! Easier. Fuck. If my fucking camera cord don't...
And he's gone. All right, give that a second. He'll jump back in, I'm sure.
So do we stay up on stream when he goes out? I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I think he's still able to come on. I still see it's live. It's still going. I remember one time. Yeah, there he is.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we're all good.
Finally, we got my shit fucking working. Alright, now let me switch over cameras right quick.
So, are you able to bring in Skullkid or something as well? Because he's got a few questions for you. He's my co-host.
Is
So
he in
the other one.
backstage?
No, not at the moment. If you give me the StreamYard link in the private chat, I could always DM
Alright,
it to
can you
him.
guys hear me?
Yeah, I'll grab at it.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah.
How good is it?
It's not the worst. It's not the greatest.
How about now?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Alright, hold on. Let me try to fix the mic here.
I just put the link in the private chat.
All right, man. Yeah, Skullkid, I'll send it to your Discord DM.
Alright, here you go. Like, I will literally sit here and do this entire thing. Like, I have zero problem with that.
Well, I don't think we need to see the whole thing. We're just sort of like we can see you working on it, and it'll be interesting to see the final product. It's more that with the artworks that you've shown so far, you haven't. I mean, you've just shown one layer. It's still all up in the air a bit.
Well, that's the thing, though, dude. Like, I'm that kind of like, I'm a weird artist. Like, I don't like to layer a whole lot. Like, I literally will take what I have and literally just work with it. Like, call me weird, call me old-fashioned, call me what you want, but I'm a bit of an old-school artist, you know? I don't sit there and, like, layer shit too much, or I try not to anyway.
Because you can see the issue, though, that people have...
Yeah, I definitely see the issue, but, you know, hopefully this right here is actually, you know, proving them freaking wrong, you know?
All right, so do you want to go into the music stuff and the beat feed?
Yeah, sure. Hold on 1 minute here. Let me unplug this.
Where's Skullkid? Not sure. I'm sure he's coming. I'm sure he's coming. He's not in chat, so I'm guessing he's got the link. He's just working it out.
And I got a feeling I know what the whole music thing is going to be. It's probably going to be about me using that freaking free beat from that dude. Guarantee freaking see it.
Well, that's one thing. So you've got... So first of all, there's Zentrex beats. It clearly says that it's sold.
All right, I can easily put that one to rest right the fuck now. The thing with that is, speaking of which...
Hey, Skullkid.
Yo, Skullkid, what up?
Cyraxx.
What's up, man?
Beer juice.
It's done.
Okay, I'm just gonna... where do we begin? Okay.
Just
Cyraxx.
What's up?
you know none of this is real, right? Like let me clarify. Like the people, for the most part, who are being positive to you, they're pretending. A lot of the same people that are leaving you positive comments on here are coming on to my videos where I'm going into what you've done and laughing at you.
I'm aware of that, but you want to know what I do? I do the adult thing and I ignore it.
But you don't. You make them mods.
But here's the thing, though, dude. How do I know? Let me ask you something. How do I know that you're even telling the truth right now? Where's your proof?
Proof of what? That your people are commenting on here, doing positive comments, and then coming over to my chat and saying negative comments about you. You can go on and see live chat replays on all of my streams.
Yeah, Cyraxx, I'm gonna tell you right now, he's not lying, man. Like I've told you this before. A lot of them are trolling you.
But which ones are the ones that are the trolls, though? Like, which one of my
That's the thing, man. It's hard to tell sometimes because, like, they also have alt accounts and they go in and they act as somebody completely different as to where.
Like, not aimed at anybody. Well, wait, what the fuck? Oh, wait, that was just that. Oh, wait, that was the
Yeah, I just stopped sharing my screen.
Oh, wait, thanks. I didn't know what that was at first. I didn't know if that was on my end or who else then, but yeah.
But yeah, man, like that happens
Skullkid,
frequently. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that like go against your shit, and there's a lot of people that are with you. You know what I mean? But some of them aren't. They're only in it for their entertainment.
Right, but Skullkid, do you have any idea who exactly are the ones that are doing that? Like, if they are mods, do you know who exactly they are?
I mean, it's hold on, let me pull up my thing. Give me 1 second.
Because I can assure you, half those mods I will probably end up fucking banning.
You won't have many mods left then.
Because right now, I don't have that many mods on my channel. Because like I said, I had to restart because of customs. So yeah.
Yeah, that was crap because I wanted some of the. I was enjoying some of those videos.
Dude, you can ask Crypt K. Like that morning when me and him found out, like I was fucking pissed.
All right, so for example, we have Music Biz Marty.
Dude, I already know about Marty. That's nothing new with him. Like that doesn't surprise me.
And then we also have Alexa Tells Jokes. She's not a mod, but she's
she
comes on the streams a lot too. Yeah,
right,
and
she only popped up very recently though too. That was like within like the last few days.
And my main thing that I wanted to put forward is it turns down the line that a lot of these people that you consider to be positive down the line become trolls, and you find out, oh, they were always against you to begin with. So my question is how much of your 300 subscribers that you have on there, how like percentage wise do you actually think genuinely like your work?
I honestly, that's not for me to say because I don't know.
So why do it?
I'm not them, I can't put myself in their shoes. Like I can't say how many do and how many don't. You know what I mean? Like,
but the thing is this: you're trying to make a career off of art and music and stuff, right? I would assume you're not doing it for a hobby. You take this very seriously.
Yeah.
Why would you make a very important lifestyle decision based on something that you cannot gauge the metrics of?
Because this is one thing I've learned. And this is like just speaking straight facts, and this is something that I've actually experienced, especially with my previous channel that got taken down. If you love what you do, money will come naturally. Money is a byproduct. If you love what you do, why should you have to worry about anything else? If you love what you do, do it. It doesn't matter whether you make money from it at first or not. Money will come eventually. If you
it hasn't yet though.
Yeah. So how much money? Like how many beat packs did you sell? Did you actually sell any?
Believe it or not, I actually did sell quite a few B packs before the channel got taken down, and before Tyler NY and his little friends actually wound up taking down the shop for literally bullshit reasons. They were legit bullshit
Can we actually get like a number?
Yeah, because like you said that it was like you said it was part of a $11.8 million.
That I had actually
business
just started on that. What it was is I had started to make a little money here and there, so it wasn't like a whole lot, but it was still enough for me to, to try to get started. So I'd say anywhere from maybe 40, 50, maybe $60 off the bat before Tyler started going in and reporting my stuff and just genuinely having it taken down for no reason. And if you look at his, like, if you go to Tyler NY's channel, like, you'll see how he is. This kid legit hates me for no fucking reason. And I've asked him, I've asked him a few times, like, bro, like, why are you hating on me when I've done nothing to you? I've never attacked you until you started attacking me within the last few months. So, like, what's your fucking deal? And he can never, ever give me a straight fucking answer. Ever.
Probably because he enjoys it. I mean,
Cyraxx,
like, when you go
exactly.
into
No, you're correct. You're exactly correct on that.
You're doing these streams and you're doing this WWE talk where you're like pacing back and forth and you're like, you know what? This is how it is. Fuck you, dude.
That's
great.
Me
like when you did that about us, we had a great laugh. So
well, see, the reason why I do that, like, it's not like for any reason. That's just, me. Because, like, dude, when you gotta figure, dude, like, when you're pissed off and in that certain state of mind to where you don't fucking flip off, sometimes you're gonna pace back and forth. You're gonna do, you're gonna do that shit. And that's kind of where I'm coming from, whenever I get to that point and I try to keep my cool, that's one of the ways that I keep, level-headed. I keep myself calm and I keep myself from completely flipping shit. Like, if you go back 6 months ago and you look at the shit I was doing back then, compare that to what I'm doing now. Back then, I was horrible. Like, I went over
that on my channel. But the reason why I'm bringing up money and metrics and stuff is, how old are you? 29, right?
Exactly.
Okay. In 11 years, you're going to be 40. What's the plan?
For me to do what I love, and I'm not going to stop until that fucking happens. Plain and simple.
You don't. Okay.
Here's the thing, dude. Here, let me ask you something, dude. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted to do a dream so fucking bad that you're not going to stop at anything no matter what it takes? That's where I'm at. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. No, shut the fuck up and listen for a minute, kid.
Part of being an adult.
You don't know what it takes to make the sacrifices that I've made, the shit I've had to do to get to where I'm at. Me, I've had to work my fucking ass off around motherfuckers like you that have questioned every single thing that I do. And you want to know what I do to motherfuckers like that? I prove them wrong every fucking step of the way. And if you want to sit there and run your mouth about me, no, dude. If you want to sit there and run your mouth about what I'm doing,
Cyraxx. Hold on. You gotta let him talk. You gotta let him talk. You gotta let him talk.
Yeah, what? Let him run his fucking mouth like a little bitch?
No, he's not running his mouth. He's talking.
Yeah,
If he's not talking shit. He's talking.
The realistic part
dude,
of what I'm saying.
You know what, dude? You want realistic? You're looking at realistic, my dude. Because guess what? I'm not stopping what I'm doing for nobody. So fuck
I'm
you.
not telling you.
Fuck you and what the critics think. No, fuck you and what the critics think, dude. Because guess what? I'm not. Matter of fact, you know what? Fuck my break, y'all. Your boy Cyraxx coming back to prove this little bitch right here wrong. Later, fuck.